I think we all tend to be a little biased about the toys we own. We tend to think the ones we have are awesome. But this thing is awesome. And it was $80. It's a little brushless prop jet. It's not an EDF. Ooh. There we go. 2S. 700 milliamp battery. Alright. Once it gets its gyro oriented, it just takes a second and then it runs really smooth. Alright, let's try to get it down to where we can see it. I forgot all about this inverted mode I want to show you. It will fly upside down at the touch of a button. Which one is it? This one? Nope. That one. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get it down here so we can see it. Check that out. Oh, don't want to do that too low. Alright, and they fly it in reverse. And everything is in reverse. So when you go up, it goes down. You go right, it goes left. But that is a cool little feature to this plane that you don't see on more expensive planes. They really they give you a lot of extra little features like LED lights that look like afterburners. You know, little touches like that make this hobby a lot of fun. And the bigger guys need to start paying attention to that, in my opinion. It's what sets these little Chinese guys apart from the more well-known names in the hobby, FMS and you name it. I don't know a lot of the brands. I only have this little plane that's a Chinese brand. I have a Habu. No, I don't even have my jet anymore. I turned that in. This was one of my consolation prizes for the jet, I believe. I don't know. I got so instead of the jet, I got the turbo timber. And there was money left over, so Stu bought this thing. So I have the turbo timber in this that no, I don't even know. Stu bought the turbo timber. He got me. Oh no, I wanted it. He got me a jet, and I crashed it. And there was an insurance policy. Instead of getting that same jet, I got a 4S one, and I didn't want that because it was the same jet as the 3S one, but 4S capable, and it was just too heavy, and it wasn't like it had features in it like the battery straps were just cheap. Really cheap, and like they cut some corners that I didn't appreciate for the 4S jet. And I went and bought a battery for that and everything, which I just now use in my 6S cars. Or not 4S packed, 6S. These Habu were 4S jets, 3S, 4S capable, and then there was a version of that jet that was 6S capable. I got that. I didn't like it because I took it up on 4S. I didn't really like some of the features. I wasn't, you know, I just don't. The big jet it's not good to start off with those for your first couple of planes, especially if you have nowhere to fly them. With little things like this, like we were actually taking this 4S jets out here, and they were okay here flying. But you just get more kind of area, surface area with these little planes, you know. They don't whiz by you as fast. They're not as big. They don't come and go so quickly. And you can do aerial stuff with them just as easily as the other ones, and even more so, because you have more room to play, more air, more sky. Now watch this. Back flipper. Alright. I got full control now. I'm going to put it back to... It's hard to tell the orientation. Alright, I've been going pretty full throttle for a while now, so... This has probably been a lame video because I've been so far up in the air this whole time. I still have full... there's nothing telling me that anything's wrong on my remote, like the telemetry. That's another thing. This thing has telemetry for the battery in the jet. So when it gets down to critical levels where you need to land, it beeps and the little light flashes as well. And I have learned that when it does that, it's go time. You need to land now, because I've brought it down pretty much right after that thing started going off, and there was only 1% battery left. So it doesn't give you much to play with, but you do have time. It looks like you can get going a little bit faster when you have it when you give it full control. There's nothing holding it back. Why? This thing says I still have battery power. That's hard to believe. I've been up here in the air a good 6-7 minutes. Thing's got no problem at all climbing. And it floats. Look at that. I've got no gas on right now. Ooh. Look at what see what I mean? This thing's just a dream. You get the jet experience with a prop plane. It even sounds nice. Oh no, that's not. I don't have to land yet. See the afterburners? I don't know if you can see them. I'll try to go by me again. You can see it better the other way. Sun's not facing it. Alright, come on. Yeah, there you go. And you've got some good range with this thing too. I wish it dropped a little bit more subtly, but I guess you just have to. It's affected by the wind, so that's all. Look at that, same battery. This whole flight. You get about 20 minutes if you're conservative on the throttle. We measured it out yesterday. Do a little timing test. The gnats found me. It does do this. If you could hear that little